Hello, everybody. How lovely to have you back on House of Games, another special festive week. We got 4 famous faces. 3 of them have been on before. One of them is going to win this lovely trophy right here. It's the regular trophy with like a kind of plastic holly stuck on it. That's what you'd want to win, isn't it? Shall we meet our players? They are Jennie McAlpine, John Richardson, Desiree Burch, and Gareth Malone. Hello. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We're ready to quiz, right, Jennie?
Totally ready, always, especially Christmas time.
And you've been on before, and you've won a day before as well?
Fondue set.
Hello, fondue set. Maybe there'll be a Christmas fondue set, you never know.
Please.
Yeah,
I could definitely have another.
That's the dream, isn't it?
Yeah.
John.
Hello there.
Finally, you can dress as yourself on a television show.
I've had it on all year.
Just waiting for this. John, you're the only person who hasn't been on before. But how is your quizzing?
Been quizzing all Christmas.
Yeah.
Questions for my daughter before she gets a present, that kind of thing.
That's a really good idea. And if she gets it wrong?
Nothing, it goes in the shredder.
The shredder, I presume, was your present to yourself?
Yeah, every year.
God, I love a shredder.
The latest shredder technology.
Desiree, welcome. You've been on before. You left the scorers untroubled.
Yes.
You've yet to have a win from you.
That is such a lovely way of saying I've no idea what I'm doing here, even still after all this time. Also, how competitive is John? Like, just the outfit alone said he did not come to make friends. He came to win.
Essentially, that would be the perfect name for a John Richardson tour. I did not come here to make friends.
Shred.
Here's your tickets.
Gareth.
Hello.
You had 2 Christmas -- 1s, Gareth.
I did have an involvement in some Christmas #1s, yes.
He was Sporty Spice. Gareth, you've won already on this show as well, but you've never won a Christmas prize, right?
I've never won the whole week. I've been beaten by clever comedians. That's the trouble. Susan Calman and Carrie-Ad Lloyd just pipped me to the post.
There's your problem.
I'm here for vengeance.
Yeah, here for vengeance. You're also here for Christmas prizes.
I am.
Whoever wins today takes home one of these. We have the onesie, the leg warmers, the panettone, cocktail shaker, or the toolbox. Gareth, which one of those do you fancy?
I'd like the leg warmers, please.
You like the leg warmers? Yeah, of course. Desiree?
I mean, I love the model and the glasses, but the onesie is also quite nice on them.
The onesie. John?
Yeah.
Do you know, I already have a Christmas onesie that is wearing away to the point of being offensive. So, my Christmas sprouts are on show, shall we say. So it would be nice to have a replacement.
Another one for next year's Christmas.
Yeah.
Lovely. And Jennie?
Do we get the tin with the panettone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, panettone all day long.
Panettone. Are you not bored of panettone over the last few days?
Absolutely never. Nobody likes it, do they? So I'll just eat the whole thing.
I quite like a panettone.
Oh, well, I'll share some with you, but then I'll keep the tin and put other things in it.
Shall we get on and play this week's House of Games? Every time I press this buzzer, a new round comes up. I never know what it's going to be. My players don't know what it's going to be either. Our first round is... Sounds alike. Fingers on buzzers, please, everybody. First thing I'm going to do is give you a category. Your first category this week is singers. I'm going to show you some pictures. If you tell me what you see, they will sound like the name of a singer. So which singer, please, is this? Yes, Gareth.
Axl Rose?
Oh, Axl Rose. I was looking at that first thing. I think, what is that?
Yeah, me too.
Axl. It is Axl Rose. Nicely done.
Very good.
Here's our next one. Yes, that is Desiree.
Billie Holiday?
Oh,
it is. Well done. Bill. Lee, I don't know him.
I'll say that's American bias, because I was thinking, Recently.
All the rest of it is non-American bias, I assure you.
Bill, Lee, Holiday.
Very nice.
Next one. Jennie.
K.D. Lang.
K.D. Lang. That's exactly who it is. Kay Adams, Jack D, and Jamie Lang. Here's your next category. Sweet treats. What sweet treats are these? Yes, Gareth.
Cronuts.
Yes.
Cronuts? It is, yeah. Like
I don't know what that is, but I got it.
Cronut
Like a croissant and a donut.
Yeah.
Only in America are we like, more sweets
More
and carbs
American
together.
Nice.
Next sweet to treat. Yes, Gareth.
Is it gingerbread?
It is gingerbread. Ginger spice and the crust of bread. Gingerbread. Next one. Yes, John.
Victoria sponge.
Victoria sponge. Absolutely right. Victoria Corin Mitchell and a sponge. Very nicely done. Your next category is classic films.
Oh, what?
Oh, what's his name?
Oh, John.
Some like it hot.
Yeah. Some like Kit Hot. Kit Harington there. Some like it hot. Well played, John. Next one. Yes, John.
Doctor No.
Oh, Doc Turn. No. Sandra Oh, Doctor No.
I
That's
thought I
good.
got that wrong the way you looked at me there.
No, I was trying to work
How
it
has he
out.
done that?
Doctor No. Very nicely done. Final question in this round. What classic film is this? Yes, that is John.
Hello, Dolly.
Oh, very nice. Hell-O-Doll-E, absolutely. Two of our stars of sounds like Sandra Oh and Lee Mack there. Hello, Dolly. Nicely played, John. It's the end of our first round. Everybody off the mark. Let's take a look at our first leaderboards. Jennie and Desiree have 1 point each. Gareth has 3. Our leader is John with 4. And look at that beard.
I know.
Wow.
What a time to find out you look better without features.
Let's play our next round, shall we? It's going to be our first pairs game of this week, and it is distinctly average. Jennie, you're tied third. Why don't you choose your partner for this round?
OK. Can I have Christmas John?
You can have Christmas John, of course you can.
Smart choice.
Yeah. Desiree and Gareth, you're a team. John and Jennie, you're a team. Tablets out, please, everybody. I'll ask you some questions. You write down a number, and I will take the average of each pair's numbers as their answer. Here's your first one. How many breeding pairs of robins are there in the UK?
Total number or type?
Breeding pairs.
How many, your total
So
number?
the total number of robins, which we all know, divided by 2.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Pairs. What do we think at home on this one?
oh, gosh.
Everyone is in. Jennie, how many breeding pairs of robins are there? 175,000, says Jennie.
Yeah.
Why not? Might be.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us know.
No, I definitely don't know.
John, up or down from that?
Slightly up, but
Okay.
250,000.
$250,000.
Yeah.
So your average, John and Jennie, is 212,500. Desiree, what are we saying?
Put 200,000?
200. We're all a similar place, aren't we?
I
200,000.
mean, it seems
says
like there's
Desiree.
a lot of them, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of them about, aren't there? And Gareth?
No, we're not all in a similar place. I've gone very low with
Oh.
a
16,000.
mere 16,000.
To be fair, how many are they going to count?
I mean, I
You see
don't
2
know.
birds, you're like,
How
yeah, I
did they
got
find them all? I don't know.
Yeah.
How accurate.
If you're right, it's going to be a very sad round. Really
Merry Christmas,
only.
everybody. There are no robins left. Your average, Desiree and Gareth, is 108,000. So 200,000, we've got 100,000. What do you think at home? Let's take a look. How many breeding pairs of robins are there in the UK? Who scored the point? 7.3 million?
Get in there,
Are you
Robins.
kidding me?
That's too many.
Jennie and John get the point.
Whoa.
We don't deserve that point, though,
I'm
do
just gonna
we?
put this
We
one
were
away
all
now.
far up.
That's crazy. Second most common bird in the UK after wrens.
Wow.
We've got more wrens and then robins. Should we do another one?
Yeah.
Please.
Your next question is this. The shortest serving US president was in office for how many days?
Oh.
No, I'm supposed to know this, but...
Oh, yeah, Desiree, you
More
should know,
bias.
yes. I'm assuming you were taught this at school at
yes.
some point.
Yeah, it was one of the forgettable ones in there, let's hope. And
Oh, Desiree actually looks like she might have remembered something from school there.
yeah, but something from school could be anything.
Yeah, exactly. What do we reckon at home on this one? Shortest serving US president. Okay, everyone's in. Desiree, now, You are American. Maybe you learnt this at school. What are you saying?
Well, we all know we don't have to take the citizenship test, so I don't know if I know this, but I said 46.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't remember if it's Garfield or Harding. Like, one of them got shot or, like, sick or something on the road and just died real fast.
OK, real fast.
Yeah.
46 days is real fast. Gareth, what are you saying?
I seem to remember that somebody died on the job, so I've gone for 12.
12. So your average is 29 days. Jennie, what were you thinking?
Now, I'm worried I did go low too on 10, but now I'm thinking with Liz Truss, maybe that would have been mentioned. Maybe that would be, they wouldn't say that because that's different to Liz, isn't it? So I'll go 10. Anyway, I've got it now because I've done it. So 10.
And John, up or down?
I've gone way up. I've
Ooh.
gone.
Whoa, 412. So your average is 211. We've got 29 days, we've got 211 days.
Oh.
Desiree started us off with 46 days. Let's find out what is the answer, who scored the point. 32 days. Desiree and Gareth, look at your average.
Very good.
Very
Okay.
impressive. 32 days. Yeah, William Henry Harrison.
Jennie.
He died after 32 days in office. One each so far. Let's see if we can break that tie with our final question. How many yeoman warders, commonly known as beefeaters, have served at the Tower of London as of October 2023?
Okay.
Ever.
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 Ever. Yeah, how many beefeaters?
Beefeater.
What do we think at home? How many beefeaters have there been?
This is quite difficult.
It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
difficult.
Because how many are there at a time, and then for how long?
This is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
How do they do shifts? Oh, I think that's wrong. Never mind.
I mean, I would imagine it's going to be wrong. If you are bang on, I'd be like, OK, that's interesting. John, what have you gone for here?
gosh.
And why?
It was for 2,104
Yeah.
because I thought like 100 a year for 200 years.
Yeah?
But then I realised I missed a zero off, so that's 20,000, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
So 10 a year, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
200,
200 years.
It's the beefeaters that topple, isn't it? Every now and again.
No, those are the household guards, aren't they? The wearing the bearskins.
Oh, so that's not a beefeater.
No, that's
No.
not beefeater.
What's a beefeater?
Beefeaters are the guys in the big red costumes with a sort of frill who guard the Tower of London.
So let me retract the maths and say I don't know what a beefeater is. So I've gone for 2,104.
Anyway, 2,104. Jennie, up or down?
The absolute opposite. Very up.
90,000.
I'm feeling, but maybe I'm totally wrong, that lots of them are retired people. I think they do it for, you know, the love of it, the love of king and country. So I think, you know, there's lots of them per year, I think. Here we go.
They're retired military personnel, the yeoman warders now. So your average, John and Jennie, is 46,052. Gareth, what did you think on this?
Well, I thought that there would be a relatively small number because you would go in and I think it's a ceremonial role, but I believe that they live in the Tower of London. They're a bit like the Chelsea pensioners. I don't know. I have no idea really. So I went for 4,000.
I love, by the way, they were all attempting to do beefeater facts.
Yes.
And we all absolutely lose confidence. I think my understanding of the beefeaters is...
Join the rest.
Desiree, up or down from 4,000?
I mean, up. I said 10,231.
What's amazing is you're going to end up with half a beefeater.
Yeah. Yes. Yes,
If that's
0.5. Yeah, one of them was phoning it in, let's be honest.
So your average is 7,115 and a half. Half a beefeater.
Yep.
So we've got 46,000, we've got 7,000. Now, the first beefeaters, I'll tell you what year that was, 1485.
Holy
Oh,
cow.
amazing.
Under Henry VII. Wow.
I think we're close.
Should have gone higher. I nearly did, you know.
And at the moment, there are 32 at a time, which wasn't always the case.
Okay.
But how many have there been in history? Very well done at home if you got close to this. Who's winning the final point of the round? 422.
Yeah.
Hello, they're there a long time.
Wow.
It's a job.
It's
Do
a
you
job
think
for
it's
life.
like in the Holy Grail, where they've just got some special water and it's just the same guys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's clever. Once you get the job, you tend to stay in the job. It's a nice gig. Tablets away, please, everybody. Our leaderboard looks like this. 3 points between everybody here. Jennie has 2, Desiree has 3. John and Gareth are joint leaders with 5 each. How about that? Battle is joined. 3 rounds to go. Your next round is... Well done if you said that at home. Our viewers at home help us with this round. For this, we sent them the names of 3 films, and they sent us back 3 words they associated with those films. You are now going to see a word cloud from obscure words up to the most common words that they replied. But which films are our lovely House of Games viewers describing to you here? American, animals. These are the obscure ones. Comedy songs, classic December, Hope, childhood, green, singing, humbug. Yes, that is Gareth.
Is it perchance Muppet Christmas Carol?
I think it might be mine. when you wait at the end, it says humbug, puppets and ghosts. Who's your next film? American, again.
All American.
Panic.
Oh.
Rivalry.
Oh.
Is it a Muppets Christmas Carol? Sleigh. Superhero. Desperate. Yes, John.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way? It is. Nice work.
Austrian.
Oh, Austrian.
Yes.
That was taking me to Sound of Music, but it should have been taking me to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Right, OK.
Even I didn't know I knew that.
Here's your next film. Book family. Child Brighton. Pencil. Yes, John.
The Snowman.
The Snowman. Exactly what it is. The Snowman. Or as I call it, Flying Christmas Melting Scar. Next thing we did, we sent our viewers the names of some television programmes. So which TV programmes are these? Glasses, Outtakes, Pensioner. Is it this? Priest. John.
Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Is it Mrs. Brown's Boys? Matriarch in there it is. Comedy Irish Family. Mrs. Brown's Boys. Nicely played, John. Next one. Bumbling Undertaker. That's the last thing you want. Jennie.
Vicar of Dibley?
Vicar of Dibley? Incorrect,
No,
I'm
it wouldn't
afraid.
be with Vicar.
Butcher, Verger, yes, Gareth.
Last of the Summer Wine?
Last of the Summer Wine? Is incorrect as well. John.
Dad's Army.
Dad's Army.
Of course.
Yeah. Incompetent, bumbling butcher, soldiers, war, and Warmington on Sea. It is Dad's Army. Final question in this round. Final television programme. It won't be Friends. I don't think it's going to be Friends.
For it.
I think Friends would be bigger. Yeah, that is John.
Regret that. Dinner Ladies.
Dinner Ladies. Whoa. Wow. Nicely done. John, Victoria Wood's Dinner Ladies. Absolutely right. It's the end of that round. Very good round for John Richardson.
Yes.
That's, your leaderboard looks like this. Jennie, you have 2. Desiree, you've got 3. Gareth with 6. John Richardson has got a 4-point lead. 10 points with 2 rounds to go. We're going to catch him. We're going to have to do some work in round 4, aren't we? Which is... 1 out of 4 ain't bad. Tablets out, please, everybody. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Each answer will have 4 words in it. Jennie, I need you to write down the first word of the answer. John, I need you to write down the second word. Desiree, the third. And Gareth, the fourth. So your first question is... In which 2021 TV series did Sarah Jessica Parker return as Carrie Bradshaw? What do you think at home on this one? And it feels obvious. Let's find out. In which 2021 TV series did Sarah Jessica Parker return as Carrie Bradshaw? Jennie?
Oh, I hope I'm right. Yeah, I think I am.
And John?
I didn't know if mine was and or in, because I've never seen it.
In Desiree?
Like.
And in like Gareth?
I think I've got a point.
City. Yeah. And in Like City. Oh, I've just been singing that hymn
very
all over
Dickensian,
Christmas.
isn't it?
Beautiful. And in Like City.
Okay.
My view on what's happened
I
here...
got
Yeah.
confused.
No, I think the boys have got confused.
Yeah,
They-
well,
I-
that's what. Yeah.
I think they've gone with what I would have gone with, which is Sex and the City.
You gotta
Yeah.
look at
But then
2021 and
yeah.
return.
And I think it returned with a different name. Shall we take a look at what it came back as, Sex and the City? It came back as... And just like that, so we give away 2 points to Jennie and Desiree. That was so gendered, that question, guys. Come on. I like the idea that around the country as well, there were people who knew it was And Just Like That, and people who
Yeah.
were absolutely certain it was Sex and the City, like I was. So very well played. Your next question is, which popular carol has lyrics adapted from Psalm 98 and a melody attributed to Handel? So it's a carol with 4 words in it, we know that. This should be right up Malone Street.
Well, it really ought.
Yeah.
Can't think of any carols.
Oh, wowza.
4-word carol.
Oh,
Is Jingle Bells the full title?
That's Haydn.
I think we just have to think of any
Any song.
4
that's what I've done.
I've only got one.
I've got a 4-word one and I've gone for it.
I've got a
Yeah.
4-word one and I have gone for it.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure
A
what
classic.
it's called.
I can only think of one 4-word carol. There must be loads. I can only think of... I've got one in my head. What are you thinking at home? What have you got here? Shall we find out what your answer is? Which popular carol has lyrics adapted from Psalm 98? Jennie? Away. John?
I genuinely have scrubbed out the last in and written another in.
Oh, really?
Oh, man.
Away in
Well, it's not in Away in Angels.
Angels. Wow.
It's a special
Yeah.
Christmas
Angels.
theme park.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a beautiful
Yeah.
song.
Way in
Like a
Angels
Christmas
world.
football fixture.
Away in Angels. So we've got Away in a Manger, we're thinking.
Yes.
You think Joy to the World? is yours?
I'm wrong, because I think that's Haydn.
And Desiree?
I just tried to
Angels.
think of something biblical.
Yes, that's biblical. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there are Hark the Herald.
Heart with Harold.
Hark,
Yeah.
Hark
Hark the.
the Herald.
Yes.
Yeah.
Angels
Angels,
sing.
yes.
What do you think at home on this one? Are we giving away any points at all? Let's find out the answer. Joy to the World, Gareth.
Back in the
Well
game.
done.
Yes.
Very, very well played, Gareth. Gets yourself a point. Joy to the World. I always thought that was Haydn.
Yeah, me too. Well, there we are. I'm here to learn.
Yes, exactly. Final question in this round. 4-word answer. Which zombie film released in 1978 is the second in a series directed by George A. Romero?
Oh.
Is it a Christmas zombie film?
I doubt it, although that's a Christmas zombie film is not a bad call. You just have it as Santa's Sleigh, but it's S-L-A-Y. That would be my Christmas zombie film.
Are there lots of zombie films?
Yeah,
Mate.
there's loads. You've got to be so careful.
Right, okay.
Yeah, very popular.
I'll go with this one.
Okay, everyone is in. What do you think at home on this one? This
Second.
zombie movie.
Oh.
So, 1978, second in the series, directed by George A. Romero. The answer is, Jennie? Dawn. John? Of Desiree. The Gareth.
Dead.
Dead. Dawn of the Dead. That's what I would have gone for.
It's the only one I've ever...
Do you think maybe Day of the Dead is the first one?
Night of the Living Dead is the first one.
Night of the
Yeah.
Living Dead, is it?
That's what I
Okay.
thought. And I was like, too many words.
Dawn of the Dead. What do we think at home if you've gone with that? Let's find out. Are we giving away 4 points? It'd be a lovely way to end the round.
Oh,
Dawn of the Dead. Well done, everybody. Nicely done.
Yes.
Point. I think it might be the first time we've ever given a point to everyone in that round.
Really?
Yeah,
Now we
nicely
don't
played.
have to shred these, which
Yes.
is great.
Exactly. Phew. There's also Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead, all sorts, and Night of the Living Dead. One more round to go. One more round before we give away our first prize of the week. Who is it going to go to? Our leaderboard looks like this. Jennie has 4, Desiree has 5, 3 points in it at the top there. Gareth with 8, John with 11. He's the only player not to have been here before. Is he going to take the first win of the week? Can Gareth put him back? Let's find out, shall we, as we play Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers, please. Point for a correct answer. Don't forget you can lose a point if you give me an incorrect answer in this round. Your first category is sea life. Those will be the pictures. Which character in the Magic Roundabout has a large moustache and gets around by means of a spring? Yes, John.
Zebediel.
Zebediel is the answer we're looking for. Zebedee and eel. Zebediel. Next one. Which phrase, meaning badly bruised, is also the title of a 1976 Rolling Stones album? Nobody. Let's take a look. Black and blue whale. Black and blue whale, black and blue whale. Next clue, next sea life. What is the name of the lightweight conical projectile used in the sport of badminton? That is John.
Shuttlecockle.
Shuttlecockle? It is. Didn't you move there last year?
I did, yeah. It's a lovely
Shuttlecockle.
town.
Yeah.
Smells a bit.
So your next category. Stars of musicals. Those will be the pictures. Seize the Day is an English translation of which two-word Latin phrase? That is John.
Carpe diem a stone.
Carpe diem a stone is correct, John. Nicely done. I'm beginning to feel like he might win today. That's what I'm beginning to feel.
The sprouts.
I'm wearing this all week, by the way.
It's going to smell by the end.
Next one. Which Italian-born performer won the Best Actress Oscar in 1962 for Two Women? Desiree.
Sophia Lorene Zellweger?
Sophia Loren Zellweger. Absolutely right. There.
Nice.
Sophia Loren Zellweger. Sophia Loren Zellweger.
Good.
Next clue, next actor. The band that had a 1975 UK #1 single titled Make Me Smile, Come Up and See Me is called Steve Harley and what? No one fancies losing a point. Let's find out. I was looking for Cockney Rebel Wilson. Cockney Rebel Wilson, Cockney Rebel Wilson. Are we done for the day? We are done for the day. John went into that round with a 3-point lead. He then proceeded to get almost every single question right. But the question remains, who's won? Who has won on our first House of Games of the week? I wonder. Let's take a look. Our first champ is John Richardson.
Nice.
Mr. Sprouts himself is our champ. John, you've won a prize. Which of those would you like?
Well, I genuinely told my dad that I wasn't going to get him a Christmas present this year. I was going to win him something.
Oh, perfect.
And I don't think he'd like the onesie, so I will take the toolbox for my dad.
Oh, lovely. The toolbox goes to John Richardson's dad. What's your dad called?
John.
No, he's not.
It's
Really?
John Richardson.
Come on, man.
It's very easy. And I've called my daughter John Richardson as well. It's even worse.
So she's called John Richardson.
Yeah.
Wow. John Richardson and indeed John Richardson win the House of Games toolbox. Congratulations to both John Richardsons. Our weekly leaderboard looks like this. John is up the top. That's this John Richardson, not that John Richardson. Across the week, we know that those scores will go up and up and up. Shall we come back tomorrow?
Yeah.
See what we can do about John Richardson. This John Richardson, not this John Richardson. Look forward to seeing all of you here. Look forward to seeing all of you here as well on the House of Games.
I don't think my dad's going to get this. It's very nice. I might be keeping that for it.
I mean, to be fair, you said that John Richardson was going to get it, and
Yeah,
that's true.
still
that
you.
is true.
I love it. Thank you very much.
Pleasure, John.